Intro? Good morning, hurling fans! Hailstone Hurling starts now. You are looking very live at the action out here in Kiva Sports Center at the Michael J. Stutz Memorial Field. No, not Memorial, just Field, where the players play.
Hopefully not yet.
Sorry about that, Mike Stutz. You're very much alive.
It's alive and kicking.
But we all do play with a memory of how well he played on these fields as well. Today we have a cracker of a game as the proven process Red Raiders are taking on the Paul's Neighborhood Bar Yellow Bellies in a competitive league match. We have a great puck into Grieve here, right to the action. What a save. To my left I have Craig, and to my right I have Scherf working the video switch. How are you, Craig?
I am doing terrific.
All right.
I couldn't be better at 6:30 on a Saturday morning in February.
Okay. So it looks like you may have missed a red point and one too many yellows, because it's 5 by the scoreboard up there. We got 5-2, and we've got 4-3 on your scoreboard. So take off one.
I do think that is Paul's the guest, and that's was that a score by Donald?
I just keep switching. Keep going. We'll get it going, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they may have missed a yellow one on the scoreboard up there, so I'm going to leave it for now.
Okay.
And yes, I did miss a point on the red side, so we'll get that fixed.
Big puck out by Ben Bars into Johnny, who's swarmed on the puck out.
And now they've corrected the score on the board, so
well,
I was correct.
I was in error. I wasn't watching.
It wasn't you. It was you were not watching. You were setting up the tech, but
back a little bit.
I don't know who we got on the scoreboard. Who do we have running the main scoreboard over there?
Right, sorry, Scherf, I'll let you do your job, and I'll do mine.
And I believe that's
Liam Jones rushing in. He's got it.
Liam
sends
with
it back
touch
to Benji.
Pass. Benji with the very gentle swing.
Looks like Red has really come in with a great plan. Come in with a great plan to stop the juggernaut that appears to be yellow.
Off to a good start. As Matt Daly with a great pass. Great hands there by Dave Grieve.
I believe that was Jocko actually sent it into Grieve.
Oh, was it Jocko? My bad. Sorry about that, guys. What I'm going to do next week, Bill, is I'm going to bring some glass cleaner and clean this window in front of us, because it's a little foggy, don't you think? Like fingerprints and face prints. And
Benji puts it in and off the boards. And that's a point. It looks like they are stopping play for
did they give that a
red
score?
point for Benji. Oh.
There is Mr. Donovan.
Into Jocko. Jocko looks to grab it, but it's dodgy. He's put on him. Up against the boards. It's a fight here for the ball, and it's Jocko puts it into the center of the goal box. This could be trouble for Red, but no, it's nicely covered by Brady. Brady sends it into John. John into the goalkeeper, John Campbell. Is that? No, that's Shane. Shane Finnan. Shane Finnan into Jocko. Jocko has Chris Carroll if he wants him. He puts it right on him. Nice Chris is going to take his point, or at least go for his point. Up and
just a little bit
a wide ball,
yeah.
And Chris kind of taps himself on the helmet in frustration.
Been there before, Chris.
So Dodgy tries to send it over. Nice hand pass over a wide open Benji. Benji's thinking, do I put it on goal or point? And he'll put it right down the belt line. Nice point by Red.
Red with the early 4-point lead.
Golly, Shane, these puckouts are fantastic so far to start. I love it. Ball into Grieve, though, doesn't connect. Yellow is covering. Oh!
The high ball into
bit
Chris.
Of a swing on Chris. Chris tries to put it up, and it's knocked away by Bars.
A little bit of backspin. That was a tricky ball there.
Grieve, he finds a seam. He likes to go to his right and put it down low.
Brady getting in there and poking it away.
I'm not sure where that ball ended up. There it is. Scherf has got it, though.
And
the ball is up and over the bar by Dave Dodge.
Are they going to count that one?
Oh, I don't know.
I believe that may have been
a
little bit wide to the right.
Good work.
Benji with no signal there, or Rowdy with no signal. Benji with the ball.
Boy.
On goal. back. Oh, that's keeper to keeper.
Did that go in?
Is that going to count?
Goal for Shane Finnan, the keeper.
Shane Finnan out of the net.
Or is that Donald in there?
Did they move Donald back there?
I think that's Shane. Yeah, that was Shane.
Get that.
No, that was Donald. That was Donald.
Oh, it was Donald. Yeah, okay, we'll get that fixed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure he put the right top spin on it. Saved by Bars. Collected by Benji. Benji now swung on it. I do believe that was rafters, right? Yep. That's Chris Carroll. Right front row seat there, Sheriff. What'd you think of that? This is a beautiful seats, and the tickets were free. All right, Ben Bars now. Looking, he finds Ryan Conahan. No, he wanted Johnny. There's Liam. He's going to run on it. That was smart of him to swing on it, but he couldn't pick it up. That was smart. He didn't have time to grab it to his hands, but Ben Bars now. He wants more. He puts it in.
Dodge with the.
Let's take a look at the bench real quick. See how the guys are holding up.
Dodge
my
with
bench
the.
cam is 2. There it is.
Dodge with the hand-eye foot coordination.
All we got is Grieve resting it up. Liam down on the ground. Carroll up and over the bar. Chris Carroll, the man from Leash.
The Leash man is on the board.
Is he challenged heavily by Jocko? He's got a lot to work against there, but he does put off a nice ball off the bars over to Dave Dodge. Dave Dodge has found some space, but he's challenged by Chris, and that is a rafter bars ball. Those will come down as the game goes on.
Yeah. So it's a as expected start here with a tie game about 4.5 minutes in. We expected a close one with this matchup here. It's Paul's Neighborhood Bar against Proven Process Group. And Matt Daly with his Iowa tribute t-shirt there. But it matches the Paul's Neighborhood.
Yep. I noticed there was some contact, and you saw Johnny pull his hands up and pull away, realizing he was, but it was incidental, but still contact on the boards, and now there'll be a call.
And a whistle and a free out.
Okay.
Down in the anti-Murphy corner. I guess that would be technically that corner. Murphy adjacent.
Well, let's see. If he puts another goal in from distance, we'll call this the Donald corner. Long shot.
There it is.
No, just a point though.
Yeah, we would have called. You don't earn.
Yeah, this is hurting.
You don't earn a corner by scoring a point. You earn a corner by. Here's Benji, carrying it in, double team there. A little bit of a stick over the shoulder, no call, and that one's wide. Here's Jocko. Jocko trying to run away from Benji. Benji keeping the pressure on as he switches over to Matt Daly. Matt Daly trying to chip it out there to Jocko. Gets underneath him, but it's controlled by Adam. Adam with the ball, and we're going to get some steps there as Brian Dowling, our ref today, counts one too many. And
what do we got for score here, Craig?
We didn't get a steps call. We must have gotten a foul there. And it's Adam trying to get the free into the box, and it works. It finds its way in.
Goal awarded
and
to Yellow.
It will be a goal for.
Goal
is that going to go to who's going to get that credit for that? Do you think we'll have to? That was down in the corner where I couldn't see it, but it was either Matt Daly or.
It may have been Chris.
Chris Lean.
No, Chris M.
Chris M.
There's a shot by. That's a 3-pointer by Dodge. Red.
Dodge with the score.
Storm's back there.
Yeah. So we'll watch the videotape and we'll sort out that last goal for Yellow and just see who got that out of the corner. Bill is correct. It may have been Chris back there.
1-point game.
Good pass there.
That's a real nice decision there.
Allen gets away from him. A little bit of backspin on that swing.
Ryan tries to get it over to Benji. Benji now going to send it down, I bet, to the corner. No, he looks for his point.
Yeah, I think that's going to count.
Looked wide to me. I see Daly calling for
and that's going to count.
For a break here.
They will give Ben C, and I may have been giving Benji's points to Ben B.
To the corners. Ben Bars now with it, trying to collect it. He is able to get it. He's challenged by Chris.
Good defensive work there.
Can't quite come up with it. It's Chris and Ryan going after it. Ben Bars struggling in the goal there, but he's able to get it to his teammate
This
Dodgy,
is Dodge.
who's challenged by Zach. Well done, Zach, to hang on.
Dodge with the
oh,
overhand hand
Oop.
pass. Knocked down nicely by Johnny, and he puts
oh,
it in the
Johnny
roof.
with a high top shelf bartender.
That's right.
Yep.
Calling for the pick the
For the
top
red-
shelf of your choice.
Yep.
If we had a sponsor,
Robin's Breast, right?
if we had a sponsor that was a premium liquor, we could just call that the
Top shelf.
It is available to you out there.
Top shelf Jose Cuervo.
Talking to
Gold.
you, Beth, with Florida Canya. Talk about that later. But here is Benji looking for the score, and he pushes it wide to the left.
Yeah, Benji's struggling a little bit with his accuracy. 2 shots in a row now, wide. I'm sure he'll straighten that out. It's early. And this game is a close one, 15-12, otherwise known as 3-6 to 2-6.
That's right. Dodge, the chip kick out to Benji. Benji showing good control there, but it's picked off by, is that Shane? Yes, Shane puts it in.
Into the goal by
Yes.
Shane Finnan with a beauty, and it ties that ball game up. Boy, red and yellow really putting on a show today. That'll be Benji up and wide ball again. That's 3 wides in a row.
Shane Finnan, the Tipperary defenseman, showing off his offensive skills as Jocko.
Nice point by Jocko.
Jocko shows off his skill from distance there.
3 points back. I believe that came from a very nice puck out from Donald.
It was, yes.
All right, that'll be Dodgy, a flick over. Benji
Here's
Quonset,
Benji.
call it.
And
Did he pick up that point now?
I believe that
by
was
Benji.
That was they gave that one counts.
16 apiece. 10.5 minutes to go in the half. This is a great half. Dave Dodge. He knows he wants to go for goal.
Putting it into the.
Puts it in low to Johnny, hopefully. That's Will Jackson trying to get after it. He's got a little hip and shoulder over to Jocko. Jocko swung on. It's Ben Bars. Takes his time to collect it and put it into his well-adjusted Dodge using it. And it's he wanted a one-timer off the ground.
That little one-timer.
Now he's got that pesky Zach TRZ to deal with. Off the board, Dodgy smartly waits for it, so we can have a nice wind-up and a point for Dave Dodge.
That is
and
correct.
Here come the proven process Red Raiders. Ball into Grieve. He's back on the field.
Grieve.
He's not given an inch, though, by Benji. Benji challenging him well. Brady, the captain, able to disrupt and gets it up against the board. He's looking around. He can't find anyone. He may think he'll go for point.
And that should be wide and a whistle, I believe. Hit the
wide ball.
Got up into the netting
17-16.
there. 17-16, a 1-point game midway through the first half.
The proven
that
process.
puck out comes right out to
Proven
Dodge,
process.
puts
Really
it into the
killing
corner.
it here.
There's
great.
Will with the ground hurling, and that gets deflected away either by Zach Ters or Donald. I'm not sure who got
wants
a
a
stick
Johnny
on that.
pass to Will Jackson. Will now
Will
muscles
with
his
the
way
score.
Smartly just pops it up and over the bar. Look at Red trying to pull away here.
So Will is he a late added sub?
Yep, must be unknown.
Put that on the unknown.
I believe he's on my team, so he must have been added for somebody. Benji collects. Oh no, nice spin move
Benji
by
with
the
a great
Red
spin
Raiders.
move, but
Blocked
it's
down
knocked down by
blocked down nicely by Shane. Picked up by Chris Carroll. Puts it
Carroll
up
with
and
the score.
over the bar. 18-17.
All right.
What a matchup between these two titans of the hurling pitch.
Second point for the unleashed
Sideline
leash
cut.
man,
He's
Chris
looking for
Carroll.
Somebody puts a nice overlap by Shane. Shane turns.
Shane with
puts it
a
up
beautiful point
and
there.
I believe a point.
Yeah, that was just great work on the run there by Shane and tucking it in.
Just
the only
handling
spot
his
where he really
business.
could, from
I just love how he's
the
handling
near
this.
boards to the far post.
All right,
Good
John
placement
Kenny
there.
now held up
Johnny.
nicely by Adam F.
Adam
He can't
with
get a call. He
the-
gets a call.
he's gonna
All
get
right,
the
it'll be a
call.
free by John Kenny.
Yeah.
Longtime legend of the hurling activity here in Madison. He was standing there on the Capitol steps March 17, 2007, when the club started. There's a ball up and over the bar, and he shows his experience. 1-point lead now for his team. The Red Raiders really pushing hard. I would say Yellow known to be a second-half team, so don't go anywhere or don't read too much into this other than that Red showed up with a great plan. They're starting to figure out their game. as the season moves on. Oh,
Oh,
intercepted by
Jocko
Jocko.
with
Jocko's
the-
now down to the 13. He's going to take a shot on it. He's blocked out well by Brady. Brady now it's back into Jocko's hands. He has another shot. Instead, he goes to Chris Carroll. Chris Carroll from 3 quarters down. He's challenged strongly by Ben
Look
Bars
at
now,
that.
or Ben G. Ben Barzell puts it away because Grieve can't get it to the hand first try. Oh, here comes Dave Dodge on the counterattack.
Dodge
Here come
with
proven
those wheels.
process boys into John Kenny. John Kenny now low shot in. It's
John
up and over
Kenny
the
with-
bar, right?
Over the bar.
Did he get
Yes,
that?
sir.
Nicely done by proven process to put themselves up 2 points with 7 minutes to go.
2 points. Yeah, it's a tight match. They've already played 13 minutes. Can you believe it, Bill? The pace has just been insane. Time flies.
I simply cannot. It seems like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, Sheriff?
Or
How's
if
that
it's
camera
a-
on too? It's still blinking, huh? All right.
Or
we'll
if it's
work
a
on it
Dev
at
League
half.
game, this would be 55th minute for this score, probably.
Yep.
45th.
Here we go. Collected by Donald. He's going to want to put it up, and
And that
is he awarded a point?
is going to not count.
Nope.
Nope.
Wide ball.
Can the keeper point? That's the question, even if it
know.
was in.
Well, it was passed back to him. So.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right,
Over to
so
Jocko,
Jocko.
nicely done to collect it off that turf. Oh, he sees Daly streaking down the sidelines into the corner. Brady collides with him. It's a man. It's 2 men against each other. It is a head up against the board there.
Some
Safety
action
concern
against the
maybe.
boards
Liam
there.
over there to help.
Everybody got to be
Liam
careful.
Now pinning it as well. We may
Liam
have
getting
a
in there
throw-in soon.
working.
Nope, Rowdy doesn't want anything to
Nope.
stop. He's
keeping
enjoying
it
the
going. He
action.
can see the ball. He
Yep.
can see the ball. It's getting work done.
Like an
getting
MMA ref
fought for.
seeing that someone was working on something, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't quite call a stalemate.
Oh, there's a
shot in by
goal from
Jocko.
Jocko from the near
Sneaks it into
side.
the low corner. Goal, Jocko.
Double G with the G.
He is not so gentle on those shots, is
Oh, no gentle Jocko there.
he? Jocko Gentile. All right, ball into
All right, here we
Shane
are.
Finnan.
And Shane Finnan interrupts the alliteration of Jocko.
Yep. But a nice point by Yellow has them down 2 points, I guess. 22-20. Yep.
Oh,
Boy, what a match we
Benji
got
taking
here.
it away.
Yep.
This is trouble for Yellow.
And off to Liam Jones, blocked
Trouble
down
for
by Shane Finnan with a chop, but not called. Ball into in there now. Liam challenges.
Shane with some good work getting it out of
Dodge
there.
From mid
Clears out to
field.
Dodge, who's going to pop that over.
Yep, he's automatic when he's uncontested at that stage.
Yeah, that
21-22. Oh, Paul's bar is up 22. That goal put them ahead, and it's a
right.
one-point game. My goodness.
slipped into the lead.
I love it. With 4.5 minutes to go, I believe Shane Finnan may be taking a break.
Here's
And
Grieve.
Donald is now roaming the field.
Grieve on the wide side. Brady getting a piece of that one.
I got to admire the way Brady plays. He takes a lot of punishment to get 2-3 goals a game. That takes a lot of work to get those, and he doesn't give up. Shane Finnan now low into Jocko. Jocko chasing it, but the ball squirts away, and it's go to Benji Cottrell with plenty of time. The man from Cork sends it into the corner, hoping that Johnny may be able to cover it with pursuit. Johnny now struggling down there in the corner
It's
with
being
Shane.
fought for
Is that
by
Shane?
Johnny and
Shane, yep, John now has it.
Donal or Shane.
John looking to get it to.
It is
good
loud
call.
down
a little
there.
Too much physicality in the corner.
You could just hear it, even though
Yep.
I don't have a great angle to that corner or to the monitor from where I'm sitting.
Yep.
You could hear the foul.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yep.
you ref with your eyes, and other times you can ref with your ears.
Johnny with a strike.
Johnny puts it
into
over the
goal
wall.
Over all 6 players. Great goal with 3.5 minutes to go. Does that mean we have a lead change?
We do. We have another lead
Good
change.
Lord.
This might be
412 to 410.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And that's knocked
Dodgy
away
puts
by
it down
Dodge.
low. Liam trying to collect. It's Dodgy now has it. He sees Benji Cottrell. But, the hand pan goes a bit short, and it's Daly now who has it. The camera.
And it's Matt Daly from that southpaw shot. That's right where a southpaw would want it on that near board.
Tired on Yellow. Still trying to collect themselves. Oh, great pass by
with
Gentile.
one time, John.
Challenged by Ryan. It's going to be Chris M. who gets it to his hand. He's trying to head
Chris
towards the
making a
goal.
move.
Chris-
And
he's
another move.
collected
And
by
he's going
Ryan.
to, it's
Ball
just
goes low
wide.
It's going to be Dodgy who's got it.
Good footwork there by Chris, but Nothing to show for it. He
Yep.
came up just wide.
Benji now. Ooh,
Benji with
he's
the
met in the field.
into
Two men trying
Adam
to
knocks
occupy
him
one
over.
space, I think is what that is. Liam Jones.
That is
now
nobody's
trying to
feet
get
were
it.
set, and Benji coming through there like a
Puts it
locomotive.
Up and, low on to Zach.
Zach with
Over
the
there.
soft touch pass into the middle. That's Shane. Shane with some great ground
Liam
hurling
now
there.
falling back
Still working
there.
on it.
Oh.
It's like he's playing Quidditch there with the ground ball. There's Johnny. Nice deflection there out to Zach. And that one's going to find the rafters. So we're inside of 2 minutes. And
Tight ball
might
game. as
just
these
this
teams
first
are-
half might just end the way it started. As Shane,
Nope.
no, it's
Chris.
Chris
Carroll.
Carroll.
For a point, Chris Carroll.
Third point of the game on my scorecard.
Ben Barrs now pucking it out to Johnny. Johnny now up against the board with Zach. Front row seat here for us broadcasters as
Johnny
he
with
tries
the
to hand
high.
pass over to
It's just a little bit too much air under that one as Chris was able to get over there and cut it off.
both teams really not playing it to the wire here, Craig.
No, not at all. Here is Donal. That clear out, and it's taken away nicely by Ryan. Dodge with the dodge move. Solo kicks it out to Johnny. It's deflected. There's a quick, close miss there by Benji. And couple ground hurls there that don't quite make it in.
Benji with the ground attack didn't quite work. It's going to be Jocko over to
Jocko.
Chris. Chris now low in on Barrs, who's able to knock it down, but he's got to have Ryan collected on the first try, and he does. Ball into the captain, Brady. Brady's trying to hand pass over to Benji. Benji
Gets
now
away
with
there.
Gentile up against him. He's not going to give him too much pressure, just trying to force him to pass and not shoot or make a run. Johnny now up against Adam. Boy, ferocious defense. An arm is caught between
Physical,
the legs there. He goes down spinning.
Physical work there in the midfield. And that one gets underneath everybody, and Ben
20
Barrs
seconds.
cleans it up. And we're going to get a whistle away from the play. And let's see which way our referee, Brian Dowling, points on this one. It's going to be a free out. This will be the last touch of the half, if he gets there. And it's not going to count.
No,
I would say
that'll count.
no point there.
No, the free
okay,
can go after
the free
the
can
buzzer.
go after the buzzer. You are
Did they
correct.
award a point? So
That should be a
it'll
point, yes.
Oh my God! Look at this score: 25 for proven for proven process.
I gotta get
Down
these 4
1
points from Ben B to Ben C, so just indulge me
All
on
right.
that.
All right. Hey, time for our trivia question.
All right.
All right.
I'm-
No, you are. You're the one who's going to answer it after this.
Now the pressure's on.
Yep. Hang on a sec here.
That was me trying. On the hook.
Okay. Are you ready for our trivia question? You and the viewers watch later, I guess. This is my favorite trivia question. Greg?
Yes, sir. I am ready. Oh, I gotta look.
All right. Name all the pairs of brothers or brothers-in-law that have played together, either on the same team or against each other in a Hailstone League or tournament game. There
Wow.
are 9 pairs.
There are 9. Wow.
How many have you got? Yeah, that's
Yep.
what we got.
Yep.
Great
That's
job,
right where
Rowdy.
we are.
All right.
So the brothers, well, you've got the Jones brothers. One of them's out here today, Liam. Connor, his brother, will probably be watching this later. I would think it's pretty early in Phoenix yet. So, so there's a set there. We've got the Moore brothers, Heath and Jeremy.
That's right.
We've got Alan, brother-in-law Phil Foyts.
Yep.
Neither of those two out on the pitch today. We've got, but both active with the club and in this league. We've got Pete Drury and Michael Leiterman, brothers-in-law,
Brothers-in-law.
I believe. How many am I at?
Yep. I think you're at 4. Is that something
4.
right?
Wow, there's 5 more.
Yep.
Wow, this is crazy. Other brothers.
So you
Let's
mentioned
think
Liam. There's another 2 guys on the field today that have played with their brother.
So Liam has played with his brother.
Yep.
And let's see, who else is out there? John Kenny, his brother Jason.
That's right.
Of course, a founding member.
Yep.
Stood out there, as
Yep.
Bill said, in front of the Capitol,
That's
St.
right.
Patrick's Day,
That's right. So I think
2007.
you're at 6 now?
We were at 6.
I take that back. There were 3. Now there's still 2 more that are playing today that have played with their brothers.
Wow, okay. Let's see who's all out there. Matt Daly did not play with his brother.
Well, while you're thinking, I'm going to go through the stats here. It looks
Go
like
for it, yes.
Ben Cottrell and Dave Dodge are really, oh, and John Kenny, my goodness, 2-2. Those are the 3 powerhouse scorers. 2 unknown goals. Is that both Will Jackson? Or? I'm sorry,
one of those is Will. One of the
Okay.
points is,
The other
yes.
is literally unknown.
Yeah.
Paul's Bar, we've got the scoring. Oh, man, there's a kind of a murderer's row. Donald Ode, Jocko, Matt Daly, and Shane Finnan all really pouring in a goal. And
Everybody
and a few
producing
points.
as we would expect
Yep.
that they might, just contributing.
All right. So if you come up with those other
usual suspects on the board.
There's at least 2 other brothers that are out here playing and have played with their brother in a Hailstone match. I'll even give you a hint. They played together. This was not an instance of them playing against each other. And I added that because Mike Leiterman and Pete Leiterman, I know they've played against each other. I don't know if they ever did actually team up as a Hailstone, but
Really, never on the same league
I bet
team
you,
or
I bet you
anything?
Peter Leiterman did. But
Yeah.
anyway, there's 2 other brothers that
Really?
here. Now they're not here with their brothers, but
Yeah.
they have played.
we have guys out there who have played with their brother that
You can't come.
was this before my time?
One was and one was not.
Okay. And I'm going to ask for some hints here, some lifelines.
One of the brothers is from Ireland, and the other brother that's playing today is not from Ireland.
Okay. So that would lead me to think that it is a Irish-born player.
It is.
It is.
And the other would be.
The other would be an American-born player.
I'll give you
Yes.
another hint.
But they're brothers?
As registrar,
Donald
you
O'Donovan.
You literally registered
Yes.
Donald's brother. Do you know
Yes.
remember his name?
It was Dominic.
No, you're way off. It's Cormac.
Cormac.
Right.
That's right.
All right,
got
we're going to
the-
have to get to the trivia answer here, Craig.
All right, so
Get
I'm
to
missing one set of brothers still.
Yep, at least one.
All right.
I think there's just one. So
All right. Well, I would say, in the time allotted, I did okay.
You did great.
Yeah.
The answers, Craig, are the Kenny brothers, Pete Drury and Mike Leiterman, Mike and Peter, Connor and Liam, Heath and Jeremy. Alan and Darren Morris played in the 2009 Hurling League. Alan and Phil Foyt's are brothers-in-law, Donald and Cormac. And you missed Ben and Jeff Bars played together in a match down in Chicago in, I believe, 2009.
Okay.
Thank you for playing, Craig. You did a wonderful job.
So in the
A couple of those were before your
So the 2 that I missed were in the BC era,
Yep,
before Craig.
You're going to hit this reset clock as soon as they throw it in, and we will start counting up from 25. Rowdy Dowling now to throw it in, collected by
And the clock, the race is on.
Benji. Benji up and another wide.
Another wide.
He's really
I mean,
struggling on
Benji
his accuracy today.
has 4 points.
Shane Finnan in.
I'm missing a point
Ball
for.
in. To
Oh,
the
they did
corner.
give that to Benji, right? Did that go up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's now
Into the Murphy
25.
corner. They're fighting for it. This will be Donald looking for goal, and he'll get his goal. Oh, no, it's blocked.
Nope,
I'm
it got
sorry. It
kicked
must have been
out.
saved.
Yeah.
Dodgy
Booted.
goes down against Daly, but John Kenny so well to cover for him, and he saves a point. That is a point yellow. That was the rafter, I believe, beyond the goal.
Point yellow. Who got that?
Daly
Daly. All
into
right.
that corner. The pesky camera that is now answering. There must be a ball in. Johnny Kenny trying to get it. Boy, Zach doing well to hold him, but no, John with the smart hands. Ball up and over the bar for a point for John Kenny.
John Kenny.
Yep.
Staying on the board. All right. So I believe our score is
It is correct. With
correct.
Paul's Bar up by 1 point. Here we go, partner. Sure,
And
put on your seatbelt. It's going to be a heck of a ride for the next
Jocko
25
with,
minutes. That's how wide it looked.
Just a little bit wide there, as I did all half. Mea culpa. You guys don't know this, but I was putting many of Ben Benji's points onto Ben Bars. That would be a lot of points out of the goal, so I got that fixed. Benji with 7 points today. And
David Dodge.
David
with the point.
Dodge with the point.
Okay.
Dodge
Shane
with his
Finnan
third
now
point.
putting it in low. Pass. Oh, Brady does
Gets a
well on
little
a second try to
Scoots
block
a little
it.
past Brady.
Rolls into the ground to Johnny. Oh,
Johnny.
Benji does want Johnny's pass.
I think
Here comes Benji.
Oh, and it's
saved
deflected.
nicely by Shane.
Shane with the standing on the head save
Into the
there.
corner. Zach says get it over to Daly. Daly now from his 13-meter. Nice.
Daly, nice touch.
Pass.
Nice backspin on that. Setting up Jocko. Ben Bars knocks it down nicely. That was really good connection there between Matt Daly and Jocko, and Ben stayed with it. Followed the ball. Guarded that short side. David Dodge.
Dave Dodge with it.
Creating the offense off of really that excellent goalkeeping there by Ben Bars.
Shane Finnan puts it in low to the corner. Now it's going to be Ben Bars coming off his line again, but instead Ryan will have it. Ryan Conahan puts it in. A hand pass over to Zach. Zach now puts it in low. He tries to find Jocko.
Jocko with
Jocko
a
with
nice
a pop,
touch.
puts it up and over the bar.
Nice touch there by Jocko on the pickup. The pickup was the hard part. And for Jocko, the score was the easy part. But just getting that to his hand and over the bar.
Now Brady Terry, the captain, puts it into the corner. Nobody there except Shane. Shane's looking to send it over to the corner himself.
Yeah.
Ben Bars with a leaping attempt, and the ball goes into the net for a 65.
That will be
60. I'm sorry,
65.
puck out.
Puck out.
Ball into Dodge. Dodge covered well by Jocko. Into the corner it goes. Team's looking a little tired coming out of the second half as Shane Finnan puts it into the corner for Bars. Perhaps both teams came out with the same strategy. Dodge hits it over, and it's intercepted by Daly. Put back by Donald. Shane Finnan now with the ball, but covered by Dodge. Pressured. Ball in. It's caught. Oh, no, it's dropped, but almost caught by Dave Grieve. Ball kicked over to the goalie, Ben Bars. Bars steps to his right, now to his left, puts it in low to
Nice
Benji.
touch there to Benji.
Benji has it. Benji, great overlap by Johnny. This is an exciting exchange. Here we go with
Johnny looking
puts
wide
it in
to
low
Benji. Yes.
Benji now up against the boards. Benji now going to try and put it up and over the bar. Instead it goes off the wall. It's going to be Dodge
that was
now.
a low ball.
Shane and Dodge. Dodge up against the wall. And
Ball is
must have been
still
either
alive.
A foul or perhaps over the end line.
Yes.
Puck
It will
out
be a
to
puck
Donald.
out. Nice hands there.
Would
Hand
imagine-
and stick
I would
work by
imagine
Donald.
He'll take a
And I think
point.
that's going to count.
point. Donald O'Donovan, brother of Cormac, right? We learned that.
That's
at
right.
halftime.
We knew that.
Twin brother. All right,
Yeah.
Ben Bars in. Ball into Shane. The keeper's been busy back there. He'll put it up and over to Ben Bars. Oh, it's blocked out by Jocko. This could hurt.
Oh, that was,
That was Dave
Grieve. Trademark kind of goal there by Dave
Trademark
Grieve. Just finding it and
Yep. The hard-charging Dave Grieve.
that's right.
Was it?
Yeah, Dave Grieve, just a specialist in finding that ball in traffic and getting a stick on it or getting it to his hand and making a move and scoring. That is, if he's up front, you got to win that ball away from him or it's going to be in the back of your own net.
Here comes Dave Dodge now, charging down. He's at the midfield. He's looking. He makes a spin. Now he could be 3 to the hand.
Nope,
May
they're
not
playing
have been.
on
Still
those.
active down here. Jocko on it, but catches one in the back of his leg, and he doesn't want any more of that. A great save by Shane Finnan.
That
Now
one
he's
goal mouth
challenged.
wide. That one just kind of followed the goal line and found its way to the corner.
All right, now it looks like we'll have a free out.
Yes.
Donald O'Donovan looking for perhaps the longest free you can take in indoor up against that back wall. He could score, though, in any way. Here we go. 19 minutes to go, 4-point game. Ball up.
He did go for the
Wide-
point, but
wide ball?
it's wide, yes.
No good.
Yeah.
Well, it can be tough this early in the morning in an exhausting game like this. Jocko now half field. Try it
Jocko
half
finds
as far.
the-
He's able to put it up and over the bar. Well done, Jocko Gentile. All right, Ben Bars looking, surveying, puts it in. It looked like a mishit, and it was.
Back to Jocko.
Oh, broken stick by Brady. He's gonna
That one's
He's gonna be sad about that. Hand pass over to Daly. Ball into the corner is John. John collects it and knocks it into.
that one went into the netting on the far side.
I think it was A wide ball.
Or was it wide?
I'm sorry, a sideline.
Yes,
Sideline.
it'll be a sideline cut.
Brady dropped off his hurl.
It'll be goalkeeper Shane Finnan taking this sideline cut as the team sub out here. Get some fresh legs.
Yep.
And here's Shane's sideline cut. Comes into Chris
Challenged by Johnny.
Carroll, who puts it on goal, but finds its way wide and into the hands of Ben Bars. Here's the near corner. And a whistle, and it's going to be a free. Is it a free in? Yes. So Dave Grieve, as the aggrieved player, will take the free. And it gets away from him a little bit on the lift.
Into the Murphy corner. It's now a pinned player against the board. That'll be a call every day, and it's going to be Benji now. Benji Cottrell.
When you're up against those boards, it does not take much contact to draw the whistle.
So Benji Cottrell will take this. Hopefully his dad's watching back in Cork, and he can cheer him on as we have a you're really wobbling the table. All right, Benji puts it up into the
there we go.
net for
Benji
a point, I
with
believe.
the point.
All right.
That is Benji Cottrell's 8th point of the game.
Nicely done, 33-29. There is no certainties in this game for either team. Ben.
Nobody's getting any breathing room. I can tell you that. Oh, Grieve with a shot on goal. It's knocked down very nicely there by the everyman, Benji. Nice pass out there to Dodge on the far side. And, wow, that one was a rocket that knocks Shane Finnan over, but he knocked it down, kept it out of the goal. And the Paul's Neighborhood Yellow is struggling to get this cleared out right now. And they finally do. And into the rafters? Was it into the rafters, I believe?
Yes.
Sounded like a rafter ball again, reffing with my ears.
So this will be
This
John
is
Kenny, who's held
hand
up by
around
Chris
the neck,
Chris.
and that's pretty easy to see.
It's a Johnny sandwich made with crisp bread.
That's
He's up
right.
against a 13 meter line. It'll be John Kenny taking this. You know he'll be thinking about putting it low and into the goal. I would imagine. Yep, there goes the charge
that's a
by
point.
Red, but it's a point by John Kenny. Well done, John.
Today, Chris Carroll, new man from Ireland, learns that you can't use a clothesline in February in Wisconsin.
Good one.
Yeah.
How long have you been carrying that one around?
That one I
like
just came up with.
That's a solid segue there for sure.
Not in my notebook.
Flick over to Grieve. Grieve at
It will
from
be now.
midfield. Sends it in. Ben Bars has to handle it. Now he's being challenged by 2 yellows, but it's Brady. Great job, Ben Bars, to get it over to Brady. Brady over to Benji. Benji up, and I hear it off the boards, but it's wide, so we're still in play here. Live ball. John Kenny trying to get after it. He's pushed a little bit more by Adam. Boy, this is ferocious defense. Is Chris Carroll.
It is.
Chris
it's very
Carroll
tight down.
into midfield.
Tight up
He'll
there.
put it
Chris
up and
Carroll,
into
the rafters, rafter monster. That 7th man. Both teams have a 7th man.
The Rafter is undefeated in defense chances. That's for sure.
Right.
Benji.
Benji.
Now we're hearing another Rafter. Tired arms
right.
cause those Rafter balls for sure. 33-30, 14 and a half minutes to go. This game is anybody's game. Johnny now standing at the 13-meter line trying to hold up.
Knocked down from behind by
Chris
Brady,
hurts his
and
hand a little bit
it's,
there. It's
clips
Benji,
the hand
though.
a little bit, yeah. And this one bounded away from Shane Finnan, but he was able to get it cleared down the near boards. Near side. Chris, look for that pass back. He does. Donal getting the, maybe that was a point? No?
That was awarded a point for Donal
Yes,
O'Donovan.
sir. Yep.
So it'll be Ben Bars now pucking out. Ben puts it in low to Benji. Quick puck out now. He's held up by Chris Carroll. Benji puts it in. It's blocked down nicely. Front row seat here for the broadcast booth. We'll tell you all about it. It's going to be Benji. It's going to be Chris. Now comes John Kenny and Daly. Matt Daly, 4 big dudes going after it. A hand pass over to
Great
Donald.
work along the
Then a
boards
flick
there.
over to Shane Finnan. They are trying to exercise ball control. Finnan puts it into Chris M. He's up against the board now with Will holding him back. Chris now trying to hand pass over to Oh, we got
that is
a massive
some contact
humanity.
there along the boards.
That's not going to be an
I think
easy.
that's going to be a free for yellow if I saw it the same way that Rowdy saw it.
Matt Daly will be
And he
carrying that hit around all day.
That's right. See if he goes for the score here. Easy
Mr.
one.
Automatic with his
Yeah.
point. That'll be Matt Daly with a point, and a 35-30 ball game really has proven process questioning, can we hang with these guys the whole time? We'll have to see. Dodgy taking his time now, and he's given plenty of time. Ball on the turf. He wants to strike it. He does strike it.
Great
for a
score
point.
there by Mr. Dodge from the really kind of pinned along the sideboards and finds its way over the bar.
All right, now 35-31, 12 and a half minutes to go. Matt Daly puts it up. It's anyone's ball game now. Ben Bars pulls it out of the
coming
air,
our
sends
way.
it in, and it's coming our way. Ball over the net. Maybe Craig can help him out. All right. So 35-31, about 12 minutes to go. Zach TRZ will put it on the ground over to the goalie, Finnan. Finnan now with a strike. It's blocked down by Ben Bars. Every point counts. You got to go up and get those. Now it's flicked by Donald. He tells Daly, take it. It's yours. Daly now sends it in.
That's going
for
to be a
point.
point.
Great teamwork, great effort, and great result.
For all the scoring on the board, Bill, we would be remiss to not call out the great work of both teams in the goals.
Yep. Jocko with a point.
Jocko with the point. You can't stop that. Goalkeepers can't stop those, but they've done a great job. This score could be in the 40s for both teams. And we've seen both sides make some great saves down in the goal.
Timeout red. Time
Great
to
place.
call out the booth.
There
Brought
we
to you
are.
by, it's Craig, me and Craig Wagner, and of course Scherf working the angles. Well done to the booth. It's a tough broadcast to follow because these teams are really getting after it. In fact, let's take a look at the stats. Button number 4, my favorite. This would be Wind Shadow 333. It says, looking good, lads. What's that? Inside the 13?
Shouldn't
Yeah, but as long as he's not interfering with it, I think he can. Yeah. But
He
like
can't.
Johnny was definitely too close. Yeah.
He can't
do
touch
that.
the ball before it goes over the 13.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Wind Shadow 333 is hopping in. If it's someone we know, identify yourself and we'll say hi. But it's going to be, look at the scoring here. So well spread out by Paul's Bar. Nobody with one more goal, but they have 6. Proven process, really leaning on our man John Kenny and Dave Dodge and Ben Cottrell for the scoring. A couple unknown points, and we are getting back to the action indeed.
Yes, we are.
So
We've got a
We'll have a puck
two-score.
up by the team that called timeout. I presume it was red. Ben Bars is back in the goal now.
We got a 2-score game with about just a shade under 12 minutes remaining. So
Yep.
midway through the second half here, a little more than midway.
Ben Bars with a low shot in. Oh, great
Right to
play to come
Johnny's
out of their
hand.
timeout. This could be the goal they're looking
that's
for.
it.
And it is. Great puck out by Ben Bars and great finish by John Kenny. And they're back. They are back with a 3-point game now with 11. That could breathe a lot of life into him. Dodgy now.
Dodgy,
Low, but it's
it
off
gets
the boards.
wide, man. He put a.
John
he really
Kenny
wanted
giving
that
chase.
tie. He was going for it.
John with a shot.
John.
Smart to
chip
take
away
his
with the
point.
point.
35-37 with 11 minutes to go in a competitive league game. Can you ask for anything more, Craig?
I don't think you can. And, there is a shot by Chris, but it's knocked down. And
Oh, an
finds
easy
its way
goal.
to Grieve,
That's
who
so Grieve of you.
just helps it
Dave
into the goal.
Grieve with a goal, yeah.
Giving that ball
Yep.
a little bit of help into
right.
the goal, which is
It's T-Money
Name of
that's
the game up
joined us
there.
this morning. Love it.
T
Welcome,
Money on the receiving end of this broadcast.
Tim, you
Hope you're
absolutely
enjoying it.
must come for breakfast. Also, did you check out the trivia question, Tim, and were you able to get any of them?
Here's Dave Grieve with his move.
Low ball,
Oh,
saved
and
by Bars. Now it's
Bars
going to be
kicks
collected
it
by
away.
Jocko soon, but he's well covered by Brady, but there's nothing
Jocko
you
with
can do about that.
tough angle shot.
Jocko Gentile, and I think we're seeing the pull away that we kind of expect out of Team Yellow with
Yep,
so much
they
scoring talent.
you just
the
can't
puck out
keep
intercepted by Daly. Way to pull it up, pluck it out of the air.
you just can't keep all those
Yep.
guys goal scorers off the board for the game is just a little too long.
Yep, Ben Bar's over to Benji.
But they're
Benji
not
now
done.
in
They got
midfield,
Benji.
knocked down by
He's
Chris
done a lot of
Carroll.
work today.
Jocko over to Chris Carroll trying to flick it. Flicks it by one player, but he's not going to get by Dodgy. Dodgy now has it. Great hand pass over the line of yellow players. Benji now has it. Zach just putting a body on a body.
Zach just doing the work there.
There's Ryan,
defensively,
who drops
Ryan.
it to the turf.
Take your point. That's the right move there by
point Ryan
C. Getting on the board.
Shane Finnan now low ball, trickling over to Brady. Brady now is going to send it back.
Brady.
Oh, Shane tries to grab it out of the air and is unsuccessful. He's pinned up against that board, though.
And we got some noise there.
Call.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there along the boards. We could hear it.
Appropriate aggressiveness, but good call. It has to be if there's a board involved there, the sideline boards.
All right. You cannot make a sandwich out of a player between yourself and the boards.
Yep.
It's not a sandwich board.
Dave Dodge at half field looks to go weak side, and he's blocked down nicely by Carroll. Dodgy now scooting the ball along the boards. Can't get it to his hand, though.
Oh, that's going to be
a good call.
Easy over the back call there.
Doing well to get people settled in here as Dave Dodge takes his free up against the board. Down only 7 with 8.5.
Yep, it's a 3-score game. And Dodge trying to feed it into traffic there, and it gets knocked away.
A good ball by Daly.
See if Jocko can run that down. That ball just got down the field a little too fast. There's Zach having that one get up underneath him there, and still with it, though. It's like Zach Trebatuski is running suicides or Herbies right in front of us, like back and forth, back and forth. So here is Johnny for Benji. Benji looking for the goal, but it gets knocked down. Rafter ball.
Clears it away in the rafters, giving the ball to Red way back in their goal box will be Benji. Or Ben, I'm sorry. Ben over to Dodge. Dodge trying to collect it, and Jocko can't get there quite in time, so it's Dodge off to the races. There's 3 on him, though.
3 are chasing him, and he stays with it.
Well challenged by Adam. Great job by Brady to get it. Adam holding him up,
Brady with a good move off the boards. Here's Johnny. Johnny putting it on goal, and Shane answering. That one knocked away by Ben Bars. Brady in the corner. Brady looking to get rid of it. He does. Finds Johnny out on the far boards. Johnny getting a little bit held up there. I think that was Adam F.
Good physicality by Adam F. has the game stopped, but it is going to be a free by Johnny. I have to think he is maybe going to take his point.
Yes, sir. He doesn't. He goes on goal.
Low, hoping for goal.
Yep, it's a 7-point deficit. 7 minutes left. Here's Matt Daly finding the rafter monster. Oh, no, that stayed alive. No. Yep, there it is. There's your puck out. As there's 2 balls on the field.
T-Money got 2 sets of brothers. One I'm sure was Liam and Connor. I don't know who the other might be. I'm going to guess the Kennys. Am I right?
Probably would know those 2 guys.
Hand pass by, collected by Dodgy. Dodgy now up and
Dodge
over the bar.
Yep.
Red going nowhere. It's now 37-43. Yellow puts it on. Great puck. Great job there, Shane. Over to Grieve. There's a pile of humanity. There's a whistle. Yeah, he may have looked for maybe advantage, but there is a bit too much contact.
Too physical there. And still physical. Benji giving Jocko a little message there.
Yep. Jocko delaying the game a bit with 6 minutes to go. Maybe a yellow would have been appropriate.
So here is a 6-point game, just under 6 minutes. If you're Red, you just look at it as a point a minute. You don't need it all at once.
Yep. That'll be Benji.
And that
off
is
the board.
just wide. So that
Daly
point
now.
in the
Daly now.
6th minute is
hand pass
not on the board yet.
Nice hand pass by Chris over to Jocko. Jocko sends it to
his teammates on the bench.
Yep.
Right. I mean, you do want to look for Donal when you're playing hurling, but not when he's on the bench without a helmet.
Red. Benji with it now. Great job by Carroll showing I'm not holding him back. I'm not holding him back. And it'll be a free.
Yeah, it was just, again, you could hear the boards, and our referees know that when you hear those boards, it's time to blow the whistle. We don't wear a lot of pads like hockey players or lacrosse players. You don't want your shoulder going into a board.
5 minutes to go. It'll be Benji taking the free, lifts, fires it in.
And it's
in for a goal.
That finds the goal. That's Benji.
Yep.
Benji doing a lot of work today with the points. And gets his second goal of the game. So
That's
a
fantastic.
2-8 scoreline for Benji. And it's a 1 score game now. Did that count as a point? Yes.
Chris Carroll with that all-important answer. Anytime you
Yep.
give up any score, if you can take that puck out and turn it into even just a 1, it really helps.
Yes, it does.
Liam Jones now giving pursuit. Really after it now, chasing after Finnan.
I mean, really, as you get into these final minutes,
Wrap
when you
the
have
ball.
that 1 score lead, making it 2, doesn't get you out of the woods, but it gives you a little bit of breathing room, a
Nice
little
puck
margin
out
for
by
error.
Bars over to Brady. Brady down over to John Kenny. John Kenny now collecting it with Adam. Adam holding him up. John Kenny really looking
John
to put it
Kenny,
down low. It's
yep.
Finnan now. Liam in, and
Liam
he
with
returns it
the
into the goal. Liam Jones
finding
gets
that.
himself on the board and makes it a 1-point game with 4 minutes to go. Let's go. Hailstone fans, can you ask for more than this?
Here's
Ben Barso.
Jocko.
Oh, Jocko followed with his own.
Jocko making it a
following goal.
4-point game again. That's the
Yes.
answer.
That's that answer, that all-important goal answer. If you give up
That's
a
right.
goal, you don't know what it means until you see what the other team does with their puck out. It's John Kenny now sending it over to Benji. Benji Cottrell now collecting, and TRZ is on him now, holding him up. Boy, it's a cul-de-sac of yellow players. There's nowhere to go. It's a road to nowhere for Benji. He's hoping for a call, and he is called for wrap-up. Well done to draw that foul, as they say in basketball. 4-point
That's right.
game. I think he's going to put it low. I don't know that you can play for points at all with 3.5 to go.
Yeah, I mean,
a game like this.
you're this.
I would imagine
Close
we'll
to
see
a
John
scoring
Kenny charging
opportunity.
the goal too.
You've got to go for the goal here, I would
Charging
think.
on a goal.
Yeah. This
The
would
hush
make it
takes over the crowd.
a goal makes it a 1-point game.
We become a 3-minute game here. Shot on goal.
And it's knocked
is
away.
Saved.
Here's
Williams
the
got it. He's trying to get after
red.
it. John
Oh, that's going to be no whistle.
wow.
Play on.
Okay, I mean you saw his head
Yeah,
hit the board
he
there.
did,
Yeah,
yep.
Johnny's not going to take any shit either now.
Yep.
That would-
And
He's
here's
very
gonna.
frustrated too.
Yep, he is, and he's
Understandably, that
letting
was
his
a hard
opponents
hit on the
know.
board. Now Johnny will take it. Well, perhaps points may be the name of the game on these frees. They're just not getting it past the wall of yellow.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're getting into the time on the clock where, and the
Goal
score
for
line
Johnny.
where you
Goal for
Johnny
John Kenny
Johnny
makes
with
it
the goal.
a 1-point game again.
1-point game there.
46-47. No celebration there. He knows he's got more business to do, as it'll be Shane Finnan now sending the ball in to Donald. Donald can't quit it. It's Brady now. Brady pops it over to Benji. Benji now and just needs a point to tie this ball
And
game.
he does. It's a tie game.
Got it. Tie ball game with 2 minutes to go.
Here we
Anyone's
go.
game. It's red versus yellow. It's the ketchup and mustard game, and it's not good. It's going to go right down to the wire.
Yes.
Liam tries to hold up Carroll. Carroll now sends it down, and he takes his point. Ben Bars
That's
with
a
a quick
point for
puck out.
Chris
I would
Carroll.
imagine.
Chris
Liam
Carroll,
now.
quick puck out.
Oh. ball
Intercepted
sent
by
over to
Jocko, who gets it ahead to, is that Chris again? No. Oh,
Great
picked away
job
by Dodge. Great hops there.
Great help by Dave Dodge.
More hops than an IPA
it
by
in.
Dave Dodge, who
Puts it up
puts
and
it over the bar. And look at the score now. Look
Tie
who's
ball game,
ahead.
minute and a
Yeah.
half. 90 seconds to glory. This could be a last-second shot that we could be looking at here.
We've
Dave
had
Dodge, great solo. Taking it down. He knows points are needed.
going
He heads over
outside.
to
Benji.
Benji puts it low.
Benji
And into the back
with
of the
the
net.
score.
Ketchup has taken the lead. Ketchup has taken the lead. It's going to be Shane Finnan now over. This is so important for Yellow to have an answer with 1 minute to go. They must have an answer. They don't get it. Ball coming in. They can't let Red score again if they're going to keep this going. It's going to be Donald
You're going to
O'Donovan.
go to
He's
your
gonna put it in low.
your go-to
It's
guy.
Saved,
And
but up high into the air.
he-
Ben Barr's still hanging
that
out.
one
Great
finds
follow
its
by Daly,
way.
puts it
Matt
back
Daly
into the net.
with
That
the
high ball that couldn't
rebound.
come down with. It'll be Ben Bars now. Ben Bars with the puck. He needs to find Benji.
Boom.
Oh, instead it goes
Into
into the
the-
net,
into the
sideline
goal.
cut, and I could see that running out the clock almost.
We are
51
all.
51.
That's right.
30 seconds. I guess they've got to go for a point here.
Both teams.
Off the sideline. Oh, great little flick over to Chris.
Little,
Challenged by Brady.
drop pass.
20 seconds to
Knocked
go.
down
Blocked
by
down by John.
Brady
Ball
with the
down
hand on the
Carroll.
shoulder. No call.
You
Good
know-
no call there. Nope, we
and
got the call.
That would be game. That'll be game.
Oh, we're gonna get. We should get a free.
Somebody makes it. Nope, you don't have to take it before the buzzer. That did not need to be
And-
rushed.
but it
Now
did it.
Red has
Was
a
it a
chance
score?
to take the lead. Point seconds. That's game. A tie ball game.
Tie
Craig.
game. How about
Tie
that?
ball game is an amazing game as the teams come together to shake hands and congratulate on a heck of a game.
The pitch is open. Why don't we play overtime?
We need a man. No, they're too exhausted. They will.
Says the
they
guy
will
sitting
revolt.
on the.
Yeah, they
Says
will
the guy
revolt.
sitting at a picnic table
Holy
with
cow!
a
It's
cup
time
of
to
coffee.
pick the man of the match. What
Wow,
a
that's
match!
gonna be a tough one.
What a great
Wow.
game! I loved it. The catch-up. Proven Process was able to find a way to come back. It does create an interesting dynamic on the landscape of the game. That puts the red team in second place with that tie, but still Paul's Bar probably very comfortable just to come out of there with that tie.
Yeah.
We got to come up with a
That is
man of the match. I'm going to throw out Shane Finnan's name as a guy who worked on the field and in just an amazing game and goal, several points. I think, that was Donald with a goal from the box. But
Yeah.
I like the way Shane played today, real hard. I'm
Shane
glad
was
we were able to
everywhere.
archive it.
Shane was everywhere. Just showing his offensive skills.
T-Money,
And
chime
his
in if you have a man of the
reliable
match choice.
defensive skills. I thought toward the end, John Kenny did a lot of really hard work up there. Here's Donal. Let's see what we get.
Man of the match? I was thinking Shane Finnan maybe. Who's your vote? Okay. All right, we'll talk about Jocko. Hey, he's a fan favorite too. All right.
Jocko
We
is.
just got to vote for Jocko as we say farewell to him.
Yes, the Pittsburgh.
I'm fine with being swayed to that.
Yeah.
He did a lot of work. Liam's goal was clutch, but T-Money, we can't give man of the match for 5 seconds of play. Liam's goal, that clutch goal, is what T-Money was saying.
Yeah, well, if that goal had been scored with under
Yep.
1 second left to give him a win,
Yep.
we would give you the man of the match even if it was your only goal of the game.
Yep. Let's give it to Jocko. I
We'll go
think
with
I think
Jocko.
it's hard in a tie ball game with
Yeah.
two teams playing that hard. Jocko did put in a lot of minutes. And he did. How did his score line go? Did he get anything? He got. Oh my
He was
God!
at
3 goals, 5
3-5.
points. He was
Yep.
our lead scorer. It
Yeah.
goes to Jocko.
Yeah, I mean, and if we're doing ice
Yep.
hockey and you have your three stars of the game.
T-Money concurs. So I'm going to
Yeah.
go give it to him. I'll be right back.
All right, Jocko is the winner. We're going to stay on the air here, stay on the stream. Sure, if you want to throw on the headset, let's just at least say hello to us here. Don't be shy. Well, I mean, you're going to say hello again. I can't. Nobody wants to hear me just talking to myself.
Hello.
So thank you, Scherf,
Pleasure.
Abigail,
As always.
for
don't drop that on
joining us
here.
this morning, getting up out of bed. I know it was no easy task for me. Scherf is playing in our development league and really making a splash there. You're demonstrating really just a good nose for the ball, good
Thank
hands,
you,
good
thank you.
instincts out there. It's going to be fun to have you on the new Madison Camogie team.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's
So
gonna be so much
exciting
fun.
to be able to announce that our club, has introduced Camogie, and it's going to be a fun year. I look forward to helping out as much as I can with that. Just that whole club building is really the most rewarding part for me, as far as just seeing how the ladies program developed since 2016 is when we rolled out ladies football. Men's football was just a couple of years before that, so I wasn't around for the building of the hurling club. I came a little bit later for that, but seeing these other three teams, grow into just more sporting options for local people,
Yeah.
men, women, everybody. And this is going to be so fun to watch. So
Absolutely.
keep an eye on Madison Camogie
Yep. Big things planned.
and Madison ladies football. Certainly our hurling. These teams are ready for the regular season already, all these guys. And then our men's football, be out there again as well. So big year ahead, but a lot of indoor action left, a lot of live streams. We got more action next week as it'll be Bill's team. What color is that one? What are you guys wearing?
We are the blue AWG.
The Aaron Weber Group,
That's
venerable. Now I would consider them a legacy sponsor, like they've been with us for a long time now. Very generous and dependable. So it'll be the AWG Blue, and who are they matching up against?
They will be taking on. I do not know. I do not know.
Well, we know we will see one of these two
Yes, I think
teams
it's
that we
Paul's
saw
Bar.
today. So it's going to be great either way.
All right. Well done, Craig. Well done, Scherf. As we sign off on the Hailstone Broadcast Network, once again, tie ball game, proven process 9-24, Paul's Bar 10-21. That comes to a 51-51 final and a real thriller. Leaves everything up for grabs in our league. I'm Bill Jones.
Craig Wagner here, wishing you a pleasant day from wherever you may be.
And on behalf of our video switch operator, Scherf, thanks for everybody for watching. Have a good morning, everybody.